Right there, look at Tucker just pulled this out. That is pumpkin seed. So that's why this is a game changer. We've got a spot full of fish that's a 3-minute walk from. So there's big bass out here, which makes this even more exciting. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're at a new place. Never fished here before. It was quite a treacherous walk to get here. We're on some sort of like pier walkway. I don't trust it right there though. I can see fish swimming around in here. I've seen bass in here. We've never fished here before. We have magnet fished here before. In fact, right about there is where I lost my sneaker magnet fishing. We got some minnows for bait. We're gonna see if we can catch some fish here. If we do, it's gonna be a real game changer for me, and I'll explain why if we do get a fish. So let's go and see if we can cast out here. Oh, as I was doing my intro right there, look at Tucker just pulled this out. That is pumpkin seed, a little red-eared sunfish. You caught him on what? What were you using?
Mealworm.
A mealworm. So here's why it's a game changer. Some of you might know I'm actually a school teacher. I teach high school social studies. Right over top of that hill is the school that I actually teach at. In fact, this is actually owned by the school district that I teach at. So there's fish in here. This is about a 3-minute walk from my classroom to here. I now know what I'm going to be doing on my lunch break every day in the fall for 40 minutes. So that's why this is a game changer. We've got a spot full of fish that's a 3-minute walk from my classroom. So let's go. So there he is. He's not very big. He's cool though. Pumpkin seed right out of this little spot right here within seconds. You can see tons of them swimming around. And so I believe there are some bass in here. I don't know if we'll get into them, but listen, school's starting in a couple weeks. Let's release him. I got lots of time in the fall on my lunch to come down here and hit these bass. Tucker was using some mealworms. We had a couple of mealworms left over. We have some minnows in here that we actually trapped last night. We used most of them. We probably had 30 or 40. We went fishing this morning and just caught all sorts of fish. But we're going to use these minnows here to see if we can get anything. Oh. I don't know if you saw that. Tucker cast that out there. Oh. Well, we've been fishing here for, I don't know what, Tucker, 10 minutes maybe? And I pulled mine out. Now, this is obviously not award-winning. This is another pumpkin seed. And you can tell they got some pretty cool markings. So, but this is a bigger one. So, you know, hey, it's a fish. It didn't get skunked. I know there's bass out there. We just got to figure out how to get them. There's a lot of weeds along the edge. We're just fishing in the weeds right now, having a good time. But we'll see. Let's keep fishing. Caught another one. I believe Tucker says, oh, let me lip him. I believe this is a green sunfish. That's what Tucker said. He knows more about that stuff than me, actually. This is the third fish I've caught. It's probably been about a half hour. Just right out here, Tucker and I both saw a big bass swim by, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 inches. But we're just using real small bait, mealworms, and a real small hook, and actual parts of minnows, not even the full thing, to get these guys. But I saw this big bass. I couldn't get my line out there. There's not enough weight on it, you know. So there's big bass out here, which makes this even more exciting. Y'all, let's go. We got a bass here. We're trying to straight arm it. Fishing lingo, straight arm is when you have a super tiny fish. You hold it as close to the camera as you can. There's no straight arm in this guy. Look at how little he is. Put him in the palm of my hand. He's tiny. Let me see him. He's definitely a largemouth though, right, Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely a largemouth. So listen, where there's really he's probably like 2 months old. Where there's tiny largemouth, there's bigger ones. So that's good news. This is what we're talking about. Another one. This is probably fish 5 or 6. Said the wheels are turning. I'm already thinking I can do a video on like how many panfish can I catch in 30 minutes, or you know, all sorts of things like that. Lunch break fishing. It could be a whole new playlist for my channel here. Lunch break fishing. Here's another one. This is probably fish 6 or 7 for Tucker. Wow, that's a big one. That's good eating size. It's a pumpkin seed. He's cool. There's a lot of them in there. That's great. I'm gonna head down this way. There's this little walkway which is in a state of disrepair. Hopefully it don't fall through. There's metal beams underneath. This was at one point the school used it for like an outdoor classroom, but I don't think they've used it in a while. There's a trail through here. I'm gonna see where it takes me. The pond, swamp, whatever is to my left here. Let's see if it opens up to anywhere. Well, it seems to be leading me further from the water, so almost looks like there's a little creek over there though. It probably is. It's probably the creek that runs into that swamp. Let's just check it out and see. Yeah, over there. Definitely looks like a wetland. Yeah. Huh. It's gonna wrap around. Yeah. It's definitely swampy right there. I can see water. Yep. Alright, well I thought maybe it took me around the back side of the swamp there, but nothing doing. This is what I'm talking about right here. Check this out. Check this largie out right there. Pulled him right out of there on a little piece of minnow. It's an absolute beast. But again, it's not so much about the miniature size of that bass. Oh. There's another one. It's about the fact that there's bass in there and I work a 5-minute walk from here. That's what it's about. We're gonna wrap up this video. We've been here for about an hour and a half. We caught a bunch of fish. Didn't get them all on camera. Tucker probably caught, I'd say at least 10. Altogether we probably caught 12 to 15. We did catch 2 of those little tiny bass, which is huge because where there's little bass, there's bigger bass. So anyway, the wheels are turning. I got thoughts in my head for what I'm gonna do here on this pond when I head back to school, which summer's winding down. I think I got about 2.5 weeks left. Check out more fishing videos there. If you made it this far, thank you. We appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. We'll see you next time.